Since the last video I recorded with this team, I've actually gotten some matches that actually show how it's supposed to work. This usually only works against front lines that are slower than mine. So you'll see Dolphins are common, Abyss Soldier Poseidon is common, but this was a great example. The Shadow Worm didn't have a target, so I just went right ahead with the Ultra Dusk. I cannibalized with Archaeorepteran, and then I do the Call for Vengeance. I cannibalize with Archaeorepteran again, and give turn to Polarian. Polarian does an instant Hypnotize, and then steps back into the Wraith Captain. I didn't get the luckiest sleeps in terms of those entrances, but it really didn't matter. Here I'm able to charge Bloodshed with Archaeorepteran. I do a Blood Clone in case Jungle Flipper decides to go with the Catapult, which he does, and actually kills Captain Whiskers. The Wraith Captain Dreamy Entrance doesn't put anybody to sleep, and then I lose that Wraith Captain clone from the Timberlord Throw All. There I do luckily put the Timberlord to sleep, so now I have his whole enemy team sleeping, and I've got a charged Archaeorepteran, and of course Kaira Kenshi, who can easily give turn. I go for the sleep on Rexatire and did get lucky and put him to sleep. So, it's clear that I have full control. I put the Jungle Flipper to 1 HP and then kill the Dolphreeze, because I know the Dolphreeze was the last monster to go to sleep, or the first monster, rather. There, I also got lucky in putting the Prism Paw to sleep. I took out the shield on Prismarix, and because I know I can give turn again to Archaeorepteran and Polarian, who I used to put Timberlord just to 1 HP because it's easy. Take out the Prismarix. Vainness I'm not at all worried about. And then I decided to go for the Morphean Bomb, which doesn't actually go through Hold Ground, unfortunately. But, you can't always get what you want. He brings in 2 mid-game Crystal Worms, which, as a Crystal Worm user, I have to say is not the greatest idea in the world. I've already used Link Dual Give Turn 3 times, so I just used Seppuku to get some turns to some of my monsters here. I knew Flavus had Ascension Revenge, so he was the one I wanted to put to sleep because he was the one that would have ended up waking everybody up. Here, I looked, Perpius has Chrono Breaker and Demoralize. None of my well, actually, Archaeorepteran does have Stun Converter now that I think about it, which I didn't think about when I did this battle, but I decided to kill the Utopion anyway. We'll see what he does. I think he feasts, yeah, which is fine, because that means I can kill him before he kills my Archaeorepteran. I go right for the Counter-Strike, because I was thinking, I don't remember exactly why I did that. Yeah, because I knew he had Insomnia and Ascension Revenge, and I thought I still had my sleep with Sataskagon, but I didn't, so I decided to just get rid of that special rock in the back of my team and kill his Brutal Axe. Flake Drake that I knocked back from the beginning of the battle is here, which I'm not too worried about. I just take him out with Guillaumerai there. Vainness can really realistically do nothing. So, yeah. I knew I had this one in the bag, so I get rid of my Death Gazer at the end of the team to kill his Astro Golem, because he had plenty of tokens that he was going to be able to load with. So overall, just easiest to get rid of him. And that was a successful battle there. I went to my battle log because I just kept losing, because I kept going against bad front lines. But then again, I run into a Dolphin Kuramasa front line, which is slower than my Archaeorepteran, which is great. So I do the same thing, the Ultra Dusk into Cannibalize, into Give Turn, into Cannibalize, and there I got so lucky that I went around Plumahemoth and that my entrances put the 2 Dolphins to sleep. That was the luckiest I could have gotten. So the only thing Plumahemoth can really do is, shield himself or Dolphreeze, which he does. I am weary of that, whoever it was that I just knocked back nexted. I knew he had Purify, so I wanted to make sure I got rid of him. The Chromera comes in. Can't really do anything because people are shielded. I did Stunbreaker the Griff King to charge Bloodshed on Archaeorepteran. The Stun Revenge didn't really matter because all his monsters are sleeping. So here I know the only thing Atrahasis can really do is Necromancy, which is going to give him a Chromera again, which can kill my Archaeopteran, which is fine, but then he goes for a Cannibalize. So now he does have Blood Crave charged, which I'm not crazy worried about. I Dream Hunt his Kuramasa, and do I just put him back to sleep? I do, and that was a very lucky sleep, the fact that I got both of them. But then I skipped, and the Dullfreeze woke up just right after my skip, which was unfortunate, because I assumed the Dullfreeze would still be asleep, and then I would have just killed him. But that's not how that worked out. He kills my Wraith Captain, but luckily the entrance puts Dullfreeze back to sleep. Yeah, okay, so I did kill the Dullfreeze there, and now Captain Whiskers has Nico Barrage, one of my favorite moves in the entire game. I don't know why I like it so much. I mean, it's no different than, like, Nova Blast, except that you can use it multiple times, which I guess I just find cool. So I Nova Blast right there, and bring in his X-Claws Nefarian on Cynthia, which is a very, very scary pairing. Here, I believe he does do Mark Trigger, which goes through shields, so I lose my Captain Whiskers, which is so sad. No, he didn't. I don't know why he didn't. Probably because he didn't want to lose his X-Claws. But hey, that's fine by me. Now all of his monsters are marked, but I have a Nico Barrage rare and ready to go, so I load and immediately give turn, which it doesn't quite kill Cynthia, but Link Slayer Bane all does. I've got this one in the bag. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love this team so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.